Thank you for joining us this week. This is Michael Mars for In Wheel Time, and we're doing a review of the all-new 2013 Buick Encore. Now, this is a 5-passenger compact SUV offering from Buick that's targeted for the world market. Along with the contemporary Buick front-end treatment of a vertical grille, there are HID headlamps as well as fog lamps that are trimmed in chrome to match the various chrome touches around the exterior that Buick is known for. The lower body panel is painted a complementing color, and the Encore rolls on an 18-inch wheel as part of the one-tire philosophy that's designed to deliver better handling as part of the Buick driving experience. There's only one engine choice found under the hood of the Encore. It's a turbocharged 1.4-liter inline 4-cylinder that produces a very usable 138 horsepower. The single engine is backed by a single 6-speed automatic, and the two combine to provide an EPA target of 25 miles per gallon city and 33 miles per gallon highway, which we found to be easily achievable. On the interior of the Encore, there are several choices of material and color schemes, with the review vehicle having a saddle and cocoa brown color layout that's accented by a wood grain trim as well as chrome and finished aluminum trim pieces. Looking around the dash, we're going to see that the gauge package consists of 2 large sweeping gauges separated by smaller support gauges, and there's a configurable digital support screen in the middle. The steering wheel has a sport leather look that's accented by heavy stitching, and the touch points located on the left side of the steering wheel control the cruise without removing the hands from the steering wheel. On the right hand thumb controls, the Bluetooth and audio can also be controlled. There are 2 levers on the steering column, with the turn signal lever also being the control point for the digital support screen. On the right lever, the windshield wipers front and back are controlled. Moving on over to the center of the dash, we find the uniquely mounted 7-inch monitor where the Buick IntelliLink can be found. Even heading into the evening sun, this type of mount allows the driver to see all the data and graphics. Not typical Buick aesthetics, but super functional. Moving on down the center stack, we find a conglomeration of switches that are sensitive to an easy touch, serving as a set of redundant controls to the digital screen. Below that section of the center stack, we find a storage area that also contains a 12-volt power outlet as well as one of the USB ports. The 6-speed shifter does have a manual setting with an easy-to-use thumb control located on top of the grip to shift up and down. Moving on across the dash, we find the small auxiliary storage box that's easy to open and easy to use, as well as the color scheme carrying on over into the door panels. We also have a large glove box located in the dash, and we can see how the color scheme carries over into the seats that are heated and cooled. We have some nice soft leather material as well as some contrasting stitching. Looking into the rear seating area of the Encore, we see that we have a center armrest that folds down out of the 60/40 seats, which happen to also fold down flat. Looking at the cargo area of the Encore, we can see that we have a cargo net to help keep things in place while we're traveling. We have some dry storage compartments on the left-hand side of the vehicle. We can also see where we have our cargo tie-downs, as well as how the 60/40 seat folds down to provide more cargo room. The cargo net's easily removable, making it easier to put larger items into the back of the Encore. Bringing the Buick level of style, comfort, and performance to the compact SUV segment, the Encore provides the driver experience that Buick is known for. The Encore can be a base vehicle that has a long list of standard features, as well as some really nice options including all-wheel drive, as it brings in some of the best fuel economy in the segment, and it can be admirably equipped with some top-of-the-line features to meet the needs of most drivers and passengers. This is Michael Mars, and I would like to thank you again for joining us as we've been reviewing the all-new Buick Encore on In Wheel Time. Yahoo Sports Radio, 1560 AM, Houston, Texas.